Hi. Today I'm going to talk about whether it's worth learning algorithmic trading in 2024. Many people have asked this question to me over emails, but also on the comment section of my videos. So I thought of making a video on that. Um, well, it depends what you want to do after learning algorithmic trading, right? Do you want to trade your own money? Do you want to work at a trading firm? Or do you want to learn for the sake of it and you don't want to use it in the real world, right? So it depends what you want to do. um, but I will touch upon whether it is worth learning algorithm trading for trading purposes, right? You want to trade your own money and you want to deploy some algorithms for that. Is it worth doing that? Is it worth learning algorithm trading in order to work at a trading firm? Or if you want to work as a quant, is it worth doing or learning algorithmic trading, right? And there are actually three different questions, right? Not just one question, because if you just ask me this question that is it worth learning algorithm trading, that becomes very broad, right? So I have therefore split it into three different sub questions, right? So let me address the first question, which is the common question that I get on my channel, that is it worth learning algorithm trading for trading purposes, right? You are a retail trader, you want to trade your own money, and you want to deploy some algorithms, right? uh, I always advise people to stay away from trading in general, especially for young, because I think a lot of young people are going into trading thinking that they're going to make a career out of it and they will make tons of money out of it. I'm not sure what is your capital, how much money you are trading, but I assume that you are not trading a lot of money. I assume that you do not have, let's say, crores of money to trade, right? It's maybe 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, maybe 100,000 US dollar. That's not a huge amount of money in order to generate a huge amount of return in nominal terms, right? So, as a retail trader, I mean, you may still do it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that that's not the best way. There are other ways to make money, right? In terms of, increase your skills, learn some good skills, and get better jobs, right? If you still want to do algo trading, right, despite hearing this, I would advise not to do that, because in algo trading area, there are very few retail traders who are successful as, let's say, the algo traders in working at institutions, for a variety of reasons, actually, right? It's the access to the level of resources that you have at institutions, right, at trading firms, the HFT firms, is actually much, much, much better, and more expensive, and more powerful resource they have compared to what you have as a retail trader. So it's very unlikely that you will be able to beat them at this game, right? So I haven't really come across many retail traders who deploy algorithmic models to generate good return, and they're able to beat the market constantly, right? There may be some, but there are simply not many. So don't waste your time doing this, right? But if your question is the second one, right? You want to learn algo trading because you want to work as an algo trader at some trading firm, right? Many trading firms are now using algorithms and models for trading purposes. That's worth doing, actually, right? If you want to pursue a career, right, in algo trading by working at a trading firm, I highly recommend that, right? It depends obviously on your interest, but if you have interest, genuine interest, then you must go for that. There are more and more trading firms using algorithms and models for various decision making processes. So there you can make a good career out of it, and make sure that you learn not just the models used by the retail traders, but you also learn things which are used at institutions. Trading at institution is very different from what you do yourself, right? There are checks and balances. You come up with an algorithm that will be challenged by peers. by people around you, and you'll have limit you'll have some risk management process to follow. You'll always be challenged by risk managers who are working alongside you, right? So it's quite different. So try to learn the things that really happen in the real world, right? In the more applied world. And if you're going to get an intensive, actually, that will be really the best way to learn. No course will actually be able to replace the real world experience, right? So even if you do some courses, you learn some from some books, that's good, but that will never be able to replace the actual experience, right? You can do both. That's also possible, and that's also something I recommend. But real world experience is very important. So try to get an internship, right? Do internship for a couple of months at a trading firm. You will see that whether you are actually good at it or not, right? If you have made some money uh, by trading your own money, that may not be the reason why you're interested in pursuing a career in trading, right? There are many more people interested in that career, by the way. So unless you work at an institution, right, at a trading firm, it's difficult to get an internship at a bank, right, or as a trader. But it is easier to get an internship at some prop trading firm. Okay, try to get an internship there. You'll see more. But if you're interested in this type of a career, that's fine. Just go for it. Learn as much as possible. Even if you're not able to make it, right, you will still find the knowledge that you have gained through the learning process will be immensely useful in whatever other career you pursue in the field of finance. Okay, so that is always quite useful. The third point is about if you want to work in quant finance, do you need to learn algo trading? Right, you do not need to learn algo trading if you want to work in various areas of quant finance. For example, if you work on the lending side, your knowledge of trading or algo trading is of no use. But let me tell you, if you work on the market side, right, as a quant, you will be validating models, stress testing models, monitoring models, you will be building models which are used for trading purposes also, or for risk management purposes, right, and across various asset classes. um, your knowledge of algo trading will be immensely useful, and that's exactly the reason why I've also included algo trading as one of the module in my course, right? So as a quant or aspiring quant, you should know some algo trading, um, at least the theory of algo trading. Let That will be quite useful, right? Especially if you're going to be working at an asset management firm, or on the investment market risk side at a banking company. Okay. All right. So it's quite useful then, right? But do you need to have some real world experience of doing that? No, you don't need experience of that. Okay. I hope I have answered the questions for all three types of audience. But if still doesn't answer, let me know actually in the comment section. And I will repeat that if you're young in your early 20, invest your time learning skills and get a higher paying job, and then save money, and then invest that money in various forms. But don't try to be a full-time trader even when you do not have any experience of doing that. You do not have the money to begin with. Okay, that's something I see in many young people. It's very hazardous, and it's just gambling. It has nothing to do with actual proper scientific training. Trading is just gambling. You're doing gambling, you are being addicted to that. So stay away from that. But if you really want to make a career out of it, then go and work at a trading firm, get some experience, learn as much as possible, because without your knowledge, nobody's going to hire you even as an intern. So there it's important. But if you really want to work in finance as a quant and risk manager, it's worth actually learning algo trading, because more and more algorithmic models are being used by various banks and various firms. Then as a quant, sooner or later, at some point in your career, you will be working on those models. So might as well learn some of it. All right, if you have more questions on this, please let me know in the comment section. Happy festival, happy holidays, guys, and thanks for watching these videos. Bye.